Hello and welcome to Under the Visor, your weekly Formula One podcast where one of us knows exactly what he's talking about.
The other one is still very much learning.
And we're going to put that learning to the test today. I'm Karl.
And I'm Tom. We are.
We are. What have you got in store?
For you.
You do. I'm very excited.
You don't know the answers?
Nope.
Although I hope you know at least some of them.
I don't even know the questions yet. That's the idea of a quiz. I'm glad one of us does. Yes. Otherwise, it'd be a bit of a shit quiz. So we're going to do...
But I do know the questions.
Yes, I know you do.
Right.
Yeah, because you're going to ask them.
I'm going to ask you.
Yeah, you're going to ask me.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. So we're going to do an In the News, and we're going to do a quiz. And then we'll finish with our predictions for Zandvoort.
Yes.
Yes. So in this edition of In the News, we've got three stories to get through, three main stories. A change at the top of Cadillac, a reported view on F1's future power units, and the FIA's updated position on Russian and Belarusian participation in the sport.
But let's begin with Cadillac. Marcin Budkowski has been appointed the new principal, replacing Graham Loudon with immediate effect.
Yeah, they've described it as a planned leadership transition. The CEO said this wasn't a mutual agreement, this is something that was planned. It's been in the works for months, but as the organisation evolves from its initial build phase into what it calls the next stage of racing performance.
Right, so this is a change happening while the project is still very much developing. We're only at the summer break. As Cadillac has entered the summer break, the team is yet to score its maiden F1 point. Its reliability was also described as disappointing, with a recurring overheating brake problem continuing despite fixes being brought to the event. So,
yeah, it kind of gives us two parts to the story. On one hand, Cadillac is presenting that this is a planned move into its next stage, but on the other hand, the team was and probably is still dealing with reliability problems that's kind of stunted its progress.
The other big question is how quickly a leadership change can affect the project. We know the appointment is immediate, but we don't have any further details on what changes, if any, will be made straight away.
No, so we'll watch this space on that. But our second story looks further ahead, and it comes from Planet F1. I'm going to sneeze before I read the rest. I think. Aren't you glad I muted my microphone?
I am, and so is the listeners.
Oh. Yes, so the second story looks further ahead. It comes from a Planet F1 report. Liam Parker, who is identified in the report as an F1 management executive, was reported to have said that in 5 to 10 years, F1 will not be electric and will use V8 engines.
But it's a very direct statement about the future, although the supplied report doesn't give us technical details behind it. We did see we don't have the specification, the fuel arrangements, or any explanation of how such a change would be implemented.
No, but what we do have is the reported time frame. So we've got 5 to 10 years, and the claim that they would use V8 engines, which is what we've been wanting, the V8 to come back.
Parker was also reported to have said that Formula One could surpass 1 billion fans within 10 years, and I still bet 50% of them don't know what they're talking about and just go, I love Kimmy. You know what you're talking about. Oh, you're getting there, but a lot of these fans now...
As we'll find out later.
A lot of these fans go, I've watched a Netflix documentary and now I'm a big Formula One. Now I need to collect the cards or do this or do... They don't know what Formula One is. Nonsense. Right.
I 100% didn't watch Drive to Survive, decide that Lawson was my least favourite driver and Lando was my favourite, start collecting Topps F1 cards and Lego.
And you've got
and then start watching it. 100% didn't do that.
Right, carry on.
But they are two sizable predictions in the same report. So one about the future power unit, one about the potential size of the audience. Both are reported comments, and the supplied material doesn't provide any further detail to test or explain them.
It does leave us with some obvious questions. What would that proposed V8 future actually look like? And how would the championship reach an audience of more than 1 billion? I mean, that's a big number.
It is, but remember last week we spoke about in the news about all these different countries that wanted to be considered to be part of the calendar. I suppose that's how they're going to open it up to all these new fans and returning fans, because, you know, there are countries like Germany, for example, South Africa, that have hosted the F1 before, and, you know, that's going to open the sport up to returning and potential new fans. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe we'll have a rotating calendar. Maybe 1 year, you know, they'll do 1 year this set, the next year set B tracks, maybe. As long as Silverstone's every year, I don't care. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. But exciting future plans, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. Finally,
yeah,
the FIA have announced changes to the conditions for Russia and Belarus participation. Russian participants will once again be allowed to compete under the Russian flag, colours and symbols, after previously being required to use the FIA flag in March 2021.
Yeah, so they'll also no longer be required to sign a commitment to neutrality, which they have previously been required to sign.
The announcement says Russia and Belarus drivers, teams, individuals, competitors, and other officials are allowed to participate without restrictions. However, competitions will still not be permitted to take place in Russia or Belarus. So we're not going to go back to Russia with a Grand Prix.
No, and I suppose we couldn't in the immediate future either.
No.
So same reason we're not currently racing in the Middle East, you know, so yeah. But we also have some exciting news to cover, don't we? We covered it briefly last week.
Well, whilst drivers have been off gallivanting during their summer break, we have been busy having discussions about the future of Under the Visor and how it's going to look moving forward.
Indeed. So, from next week's podcast, we will have our new branding, our new logo, our new video overlay, and some exciting new short form content coming soon.
And a cow. We bought the cow, right? Oh, one job. Build a website, do the logo, do this, do that, and you still forget the cow. Unbelievable.
Where to buy a cow? I've just put where to buy a cow and Google's automatically filled it in for me and put cowboy hat. Not wearing one of them.
Because how am I now going to transition to the next segment? I was going to get the cow to come on and go, moving on.
Cattle for sale. Could we potentially go for something smaller?
Maybe cow.
Because I've just seen how much a cow costs.
Okay. How much does a cow cost?
3.5 grand.
I'll do it again. Moving on.
Or we could get a Dexter heifer calf for 400 quid.
Does it moo?
I'll tell you what. I'll nick some that broke into Mum and Dad's garden the other day.
There we go, we've got the cow. Fine. And we'll have a cow next week as well.
Definitely won't have a cow. Nothing.
We want to be more than just a podcast. We want to bring you fun, entertaining, F1 and cow related content, whether it's F1 related games, quizzes, or even stabling. We've got it all.
Herding.
Yeah, there we go.
Herding. Yeah. We would like to do some vlogs in the future as well, but it is quite optimistic considering we live 3 hours away from each other. But we will do our best. For example, we're both going to the McLaren, can't speak the word, end of season party, so maybe we'll vlog that. That might be a good start.
I don't know if the cow would be able to attend.
No, I don't think we bought a ticket for a cow.
Yeah, well, it's all very exciting, and that is the news covered. Now let's let's move on to Zandvoort. See how it works? It just works. And now, Karl, I have a quiz for you. Now, this quiz only covers the 2025 and the 2026 seasons.
Okay.
The seasons you've been watching.
Okay.
There's 10 questions that are gradually harder, but they're not too difficult. And then I've got 5 donkers.
Brilliant.
Which if you get 1, you should be pleased. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
I am ready, yes.
Let's start at the beginning with question 1.
That would be a good start, I think.
Okay. Who won the 2025 Formula 1 World Drivers' Championship?
Lando.
Correct.
I know that one.
Which team won the 2025 Constructors' Championship?
McLaren.
Very good.
They did the double bubble.
Who won the 2025 British Grand Prix? Ropes. We've got him on the ropes.
Oscar.
Oh, very close.
It wasn't Lando, was it? Was it Lando?
It was
Why
Lando.
did I think it was Oscar?
Okay.
Has Oscar won it?
No, I don't think so.
Why did I think it was Oscar? I initially thought Lando, and I thought, no, that's too easy.
Yeah, remember, these are the easier ones.
Okay, all right. We'll chalk that one up to
Who won
shouldn't have guessed.
the opening race
Yeah.
of the 2026 season, the Australian Grand Prix?
Kimmy. No.
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
No, it
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Kimmy won the second race and then the next 5.
we won the Australian Grand Prix. Got him on the ropes.
Already. I'm so confident going into those first 2 questions.
Would you like to phone a friend?
No, because I've only got one that would know, and it's you.
I'll answer.
I don't think you will.
Maybe. Ring, ring. Ring,
No,
ring.
I think.
Hello? Hello?
I said, hello.
Hello. How
Hello.
can I help?
So I'm going to do that thing that the guy on American Who Wants to Be a Millionaire did, that said, I already know the answer to the question. I'm just ringing you to gloat that I've just won $1 million.
Okay.
It was
Go on,
George
then.
Russell.
It was George Russell, correct.
Yeah,
Well done.
I knew it. I knew it was a Mercedes, and I shouldn't have gone with Kimmy. It was George.
Who won the 2026 British Grand Prix?
Shit. Why am I so bad at this? So for context, I have got the worst memory for things like films and TV series. But I've just watched seasons 1 to 3 of Reacher, ready for season 4, and I could only tell you one character name, and that's Reacher. I couldn't tell you any of the other characters, and it's probably one of the best TV series I've watched in a long time. Who won Great Britain? It wasn't Lando, wasn't Oscar.
Correct.
George crashed out or broke down.
Correct.
It wasn't Lewis because he got penalties. It definitely wasn't Max. So that's got to leave Leclerc.
Correct. Charles Leclerc.
Yeah. See, it's just how to narrow it down. It's got to be one of the top 6.
This is an easier one.
Okay.
Who became the first Ferrari driver to win a Grand Prix in the 2026 season?
I said this was going to be an easy one. Well, my initial instinct is Lewis.
Correct. Lewis. This one you should definitely get because you've already answered it.
Okay.
Which driver won China, Japan, and Miami in the opening part of the 2026 season?
Yeah, easy. Max. But I'm joking. Kimi.
Incorrect. It was Antonelli. No, correct. Okay.
Okay.
This one might stick you up a little bit.
Okay.
Who won the 2026 Hungarian Grand Prix?
That was the last race that we had.
Correct.
And it was Lando.
Correct. Lando.
Yeah.
Which driver scored a surprise 3rd place finish at the 2025 British Grand Prix, earning his first ever Formula One podium? I'll add in also.
No. He's a Disney character.
Who?
Aladdin. So you might get confused because they've both got skirts on them, but he rode a carpet.
10-second timer.
God, what are you going to add in?
Also, one of the longest runs in Formula One without a podium. He broke that duck.
I think I gave you a similar question about longest streak without a win. Or a podium, sorry. Oh, shit. $2025.
Would you like a clue?
It's not Alonso.
No, he's been a world champion. This guy never had a podium. His first podium in Formula One.
Sorry, I missed that bit. Okay. Let's narrow it down then. It's not... Definitely not an Aston Martin driver then. Williams drivers? Go for Williams in 2025. Was it? Was it a Kick Sauber driver?
Maybe.
Was it Hulkenberg?
Correct. It was Nico Hulkenberg. And for a bonus point, what was his grandfather's middle name?
What country is he from? Germany.
Germany. Do not say it.
I really
Do not. Right, question 10. Fuck, you know. Right, this is hard.
Okay.
After the 2026 Hungarian Grand Prix, name the top 3 drivers.
His father's middle name, Franz. That's what I was going to say. Franz, Franz.
Top 3 drivers in the correct championship order.
What?
After the Hungarian Grand Prix, can you name the top 3 drivers in the championship in the correct order?
In the correct order?
Yeah.
Kimi, Lewis. Max is 6th. Lando's 5th. Oscar's 4th, which makes me want to say Leclerc's 3rd. So Kimi, Lewis, Leclerc.
Incorrect. It is Kimi, Lewis, and George Russell.
Oh, of course it is.
Okay.
Fucking
Now,
hell.
these are the very hard questions.
Right, okay.
As we know, in 2025, Nico Hülkenberg took his first ever F1 podium.
Yes.
But what position did he start the race from?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
Thank you.
Did you come up with these questions or did ChatGPT?
No, I came up with them.
Okay.
Listen to him.
I'm gonna.
What a prick.
I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark. 14th.
Quite close. He was 19th and he finished in third.
Really? That's really good going. How did he manage that? I mean, I was there for qualifying.
There was a lot of stuff going on in the race.
Lots of overtakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made quite a few. Lando Norris won the 2025
Yeah.
Drivers' Championship
Yeah, I've
by
answered that
just
one.
2 points.
Oh, right. Yeah.
How many points did he score in total? Told you these were stinkers.
There's 25 points for a race win. 20, was it, how many races last year? 22? Already lost count. He won.
Yes, 22.
How many did he win? He didn't win that many. Somebody who won the World Championship, he didn't win that many races. I think he may have only won 6 or 7. So that puts him on 250, 275. $372.
Not miles away, not miles away. 423 with Max Verstappen on 421.
Okay, I knew it was Max.
You should know this one because you commented on it.
Oh, okay.
You commented on it in the Drive to Survive.
Oh, I don't like Lawson, that's the answer.
No.
The question is, which driver do you like the least?
No, not the question.
Right, okay.
Here we go.
Should be.
Which 2025 Grand Prix did McLaren mathematically secure the Constructors' Championship? I remember you saying in Drive to Survive, oh, they didn't really make a big fuss of it.
They didn't make a big fuss of it because didn't they both drop out of the race?
Potentially.
Was it Vegas?
No.
Oh, because they both dropped out of Vegas.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
And that was also the race that Lando was potentially going to get punished, but they never did anything.
Yeah.
Would you like to know?
Hang on. If it wasn't
another guess.
If it wasn't Vegas, they didn't make a fuss of it. They won the Constructors in that race. Oh, shit, I should know this. Was it the race before Vegas? I don't know. My first initial guess was Vegas. My next guess was going to be miles out because it's earlier on in the season. So it's obviously got to be in the second half of the season, so it's not Hungary.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Singapore.
Yes.
Singapore. Okay.
I knew it was a street race.
How many different drivers won a Grand Prix during the 2025 season? And can you name them?
Well, my initial comment was going to be it's more than you think. But I don't think it is. As you said, name them. Lando. Oscar.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
They're the obvious ones out of the way. Did George win any? Lando, Oscar, Max. Was there 5?
6.
Okay, so I got the first part of the question wrong. Lewis. Lando, Oscar, Max, Lewis. I think there's going to be a curveball in here that I don't know.
No.
No?
No curveball.
Okay. I'm just going to say that the Lando, Oscar, Max, Lewis, George and Leclerc.
Correct.
Okay.
Well done. Well done. It was a little bit of a stinky one, that one, because it included sprint races.
I forgot about them.
Yes, it did. It included sprint races. Because Lewis obviously won his first Grand Prix for Ferrari this year.
Yes, I didn't even think of that.
Final question.
Okay.
Oscar Piastri won 7 Grand Prix during 2025.
Yes.
Name all 7 circuits.
Didn't he win more than Lando?
I'd have to fact check that.
I think
they were close.
I think it was 6, 7.
Never do that again.
I wouldn't even know where to start. Name some tracks. Let's go for Suzuka.
No. I'll tell you, the reason he lost the championship is he had a very good start of the season.
Yeah.
Not a very good second half of the season.
That's why I started with Suzuka, because that was the first half of the season. Did he win Australia?
No.
Okay, so he didn't win the first 2. Then where do they go? They come across to Miami. Did he win at Miami?
He won at Miami.
Did he win at Spa?
He did win at Spa.
He didn't win at Silverstone. No, he didn't. Did he win at Hungary?
He did not win at Hungary. I'll give you a clue on 2 of them.
Sprint
they
races.
Were cancelled this year.
Bahrain.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sound like an idiot. Is it Abu Dhabi?
No,
that's later on.
That was an Argeo guesser today.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you? Because you've done very well.
I'm just guessing races in the first half of the season. But I don't think, again, I'm considering sprint races.
These are all Grand Prix.
They're all Grand Prix.
These are all Grand Prix.
Okay, so Bahrain, Azerbaijan.
No.
Okay, go on, put me out of my misery.
China, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia was the other cancelled race.
I thought that was later.
Miami, Spain, Belgium, and our next stop, the Netherlands. So you did better than I thought. Then I thought those questions would absolutely you'd have no chance. So well done on the quiz. Well done, Karl.
Thanks. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Did you keep score?
Yeah.
Shall I edit the score somewhere up here?
Yeah.
We're both pointing different ways. Cool. That's going to work well. Can't see your arm.
There.
I'll put it somewhere in the screen.
Who's going to put the score? Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for that.
No worries.
Did I do?
We hope you enjoyed it.
Did I do better than you thought?
You did do a lot better than I thought.
Me too.
Yeah. As thick as you look.
Not as thick as I look. No.
Shall we move on to our predictions?
Right. Let's look ahead to Zandvoort then and put some predictions on the table. Based on your experience, what can we expect from this race?
Well, we are in Zandvoort, and it's not known for its cows, but I think there are probably some nearby. Maybe some Dutch Friesians or some other cows. I'm not really a cow expert, but other than that, I think, it will be utterly brilliant.
So maybe a few of the iconic black and white Holstein Friesians.
Yeah, but they're very ordinary.
I mean, they are but they are notably the iconic cow from the Netherlands.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Well, you should know.
I said I'm not an expert. But as this is an F1 podcast,
yes,
I think it'll be a very good race. I think Max will be on. Obviously, it's the last Dutch Grand Prix. He's got a new helmet.
It is.
Which is like a Venetian bars type of thing. And he'll be going for it because he'll want to win the race, obviously. Kimi needs to stamp his authority on the second half of the season, so he'll be wanting to win big time. McLaren will want to carry on their winning ways from the last race before the summer break. So I think it should be a Grand Prix, a good Grand Prix, and I think it will be quite close.
Between who, though? Close between the top?
I think it'll be close between Red Bull, I think Ferrari, I think all for the top four, Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari and Mercedes. I think they'll all be there. And I think Aston Martin will probably be a bit of a surprise as well.
Shall? Why do you think that?
I just think they've had the summer off. They'll have had some time, a week, one side or the other, to do some more work on it. You know, I think they were better in the Grand Prix as we went into the summer. So I think
they were.
I think we'll see them hopefully moving a little bit as well.
Okay. I mean, there is a small slither of hope for Lando still winning the championship.
Go on.
He has to win the next 12 races.
Right.
And Kimi needs to come second in all of them, but at least fifth in one. And Lando will win the title.
There you go, done deal.
But he has to win the next 12 races.
There you go, easy.
Assuming we have 12 races.
I think we will. It just might end in Europe.
And he'll win by 1 point.
There you go.
I think it was.
Fine.
Or 2 points.
Easy.
So, easy, nailed it.
That was a good one. Have you got any predictions for me?
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to go on pole?
I think we are going to see Maxwell.
Okay. Grand Prix winner?
Maximus Meridius. Grand Prix winner, I am going to say... I should have researched who won it last year, shouldn't I?
What does that matter?
Well, because it shows who's good around that track.
Yeah, all the cars have changed this year.
I'm going to say George.
Okay. Biggest surprise?
Williams.
First DNF?
Bottas.
And driver of the weekend?
Max.
No. Lock 'em in.
Locked, stocked, smoking barreled in. What about you? Who have you got for pole?
I think Max as well.
Okay. And to win?
Kimmy.
Yeah, I was tempted with a Kimmy, but I thought, is that too... It's the whole point of predicting, isn't it? To be on the dot.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your biggest surprise?
I think it will be... It could be Aston Martin again. I think they'll surprise.
Okay. First DNF?
Perez.
Interesting. Why?
I just don't think that car's going to last that long again. I think it'd be Perez.
Okay. Who's your driver of the weekend? And not a cow.
Max.
Okay. Because he's going to ride a cow onto the grid, or?
Yeah.
That would be a surprise.
I don't know why you keep bringing up this cow. You didn't even get one.
Biggest surprise, there'll be no cows in the F1.
Oh.
Nothing at all. Okay, well, our predictions are on record now.
Oh.
So we'll see who was the most accurate next
And put
week.
your predictions in the comment below. Put your pole position, your Grand Prix winner, your biggest surprise, your first DNF, and your driver of the weekend. We'll see whether you can beat us.
Yeah. Almost like you read ahead.
What?
But if you have enjoyed today's episode and the little quiz that we did, we'll have no comments about the change of clothes that we did in between each segment.
Wardrobe change. We're very fussy now.
Yeah, it's very hot. It's very sweaty.
It's very hot and sweaty.
So we just keep going between two different outfits just to see which one works best. Yeah. But don't forget to follow the podcast where you are listening, whether that is Apple, Spotify, or YouTube.
You can find us on all our socials by searching Under the Visor podcast.
Yes, and we will be back next week with Under the Visor 2.0.
And until then, boo.
I think what he was actually meant to say was thanks for listening and we'll see you next time.
Boo.